You know what? The government, the most powerful people, and the society wants you to get married. I need you to understand a brutal truth about the societal matrix we live in. The system does not want you to get married because it believes in love. The system wants you to get tied down because it needs you to be manageable. When you look at the architecture of society, it is completely designed to strip you of your risk tolerance. The second you accept the traditional timeline, take on the massive mortgage, and shoulder all your heavy societal responsibilities, you are locked in. You can no longer afford to bet everything on your own agency. You stop questioning the government and the economy because you are terrified of losing the safety net. You become a perfectly obedient gear in the machine. You become docile. There's a brutal truth in combat sports that was perfectly captured in the Rocky films. When Rocky finally got the mansion, the wealth, and the comfortable domestic life, his trainer looked at him and said the most devastating thing you can say to a fighter: "You got civilized."
The worst thing happened to you that could happen to any fighter. You got civilized.
He lost his edge because suddenly he had too much to protect. But the guy standing across the ring from him had absolutely nothing to lose, and that made him a lethal weapon. This exact philosophy translated into the modern market. When you make the strategic choice to reject the timeline, you weaponize your detachment. When you have zero domestic liabilities pulling at your attention, you become mathematically dangerous to the competition. You can work 18 hours a day. You can scale your media company. You can take the massive uncalculated risk that settlement are actually terrified of. You can push your mind and your execution to the absolute bleeding edge because a crash only affects you. I'm not telling you to die alone. I'm telling you to aggressively audit your attachments. Are you tying yourself to traditional timeline because it actually empowers your soul? Or are you just putting on the handcuffs society handed you? If you want to build an outlier life, you have to be willing to protect your leverage. A man with nothing to lose is the system's worst nightmare. And when you can risk every single thing, you become dangerous. And a dangerous man can do every single thing. Stay dangerous and you're gonna win. And I will see you in the next one.